Hello my friends, welcome to my YouTube channel where I make Affinity fun and easy to learn. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a flyer like this inside of Affinity Studio, right? Easy peasy. If you've not gotten your Smart Designer Premium asset, now is the right time to get your premium assets. This asset consists of PNG backgrounds, images for your design to make it work smarter. And also, there are templates for PSD templates, CorelDraw templates that you can also download to make you work faster. If you've not subscribed to my channel, now is the best time to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any videos I'm dropping anytime from now. Without having to say much, let's get started. So the first thing I like to do is go to File and go to New like this. And I'm just going to use a social media flyer since I have the presets, but this is where you put the name, right? And 4 by 5 inches, resolution 300. And everything else here stays the same. And I'm going to turn this on, transparent background, and of course, click, if you want to save this, click on create presets and create document like this. I'm going to switch over to the Pixel Studio. This is where I'm going to be doing the chunk of the work. The first thing I like to do is click on the rectangle tool like this. And I'm going to draw a rectangle like this to cover up my canvas. And let me just copy this. This is the color code. I'm just going to impute this here. So copy and paste and click enter. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do is, let me move this aside. We're looking for, or better still, let me place this here. Okay, so moving on, the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to my resource file. Now the link to download this resource file is in the description of this video. So click on the link to get them, and so that we can work along together. Or use, when you're bringing things in, you can also use the place command. I'm going to position this here and make this bigger like this, right? So at this point, I have this, move this upward just a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on filter and I'm going to click on Gaussian blur. This is live filter. So live Gaussian blur filter. I'm going to increase this, increase the radius. Copy my settings, please. So now that this is done, I'm going to change the blend mode to color dodge. I'm going to go over to my file again and I'm going to bring in this image. So I'm just going to drag the inside here and drop like this. And with this selected, I'm going to make sure I remove the background. Right, so I'm going to click on this, remove background, and remove the background like this. So easy peasy. Most times this is what I use to remove background from my images, right? So remove the background and this is what you have. You can see this can be used as a frame or a canvas in your house or whichever ways you want it, right? So this is beautiful just like this. But as it stands, I want to get rid of these lower parts here. So click on the mask and select the brush and make sure this is set to 100. And of course, you can use your stabilizer. This is how the stabilizer actually works. So when you drag like this and it just gives you stability, but most times I do not like using it. So I just like using my brush like this and that's all. And I have something like this going for myself and easy peasy. Right, so now that I have this, okay, so now that I have this, I'm just going to make it bigger. So I'm going to hold down I'm going to increase this, make it bigger like this, and I'm going to position it somewhere here, just in the middle like this. When I'm done with this, I'm going to go to Live Filters, Gaussian Blur, and apply a Gaussian Blur effect to this. And I'm going to close this up. And I'm going to reduce the opacity here like this. Somewhere around here is good. And the next thing I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going to move this upward. Somewhere around here is good. The next thing I'm going to do is go to my file, and I'm going to click on this image and position this image here. I have this image here. Click on the mask, and with my brush selected, I'm going to erase the sharp edges to make it blend well with the background I have already. So I'm going to go with this, and perfect like this. Make sure you're not doing too much. Okay, so I can decide to move that upward and move this here like this. I'm going over to my resource file. I'm going to bring in the text, all of this, and I'm just going to drag and drop inside and place somewhere here like this. So this is my text. So now that I have this in place, I'm just going to try and Ctrl Z. I'm going to select the image and reduce this just a little bit and bring this downward like this just to fit perfectly. Okay, so I haven't done that. The next thing I would like to do is create a new layer, and I'm going to use my eyedropper tool to sample this color. Select my brush, Ctrl Z, make sure the foreground color is, so click on this arrow to bring the foreground color up, and this is what you should have. Right, I'm going to change the blend mode to something that works for what I want. So I'm going to be using collarbone here. So I'm going to click on color balance, and you can copy my settings for this. I'm going to be adding some reds and yellows to the midtones. To the highlights, I'm going to be doing the same thing too, adding some reds, and of course adding some yellows to this. And for the shadows, I'm going to add in some blues to this, and add this and close this up like this. So this is before and after, guys. All right, guys, if you've gotten to this point, if you've done exactly, and if you've created what I, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.